Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me once again. Today, I wanted to do a quick review of my thoughts on Wrestlemania 32. I was there in person. It was an amazing time. I just got back from Dallas last night, so I wanted to do this earlier, but I couldn't get the time to do it. So now I kind of want to review my weekend because we went to some other shows also, and I will drop in some footage of some other things I captured while we were there in Dallas. So let's start with Thursday. Thursday, I got the opportunity to hang out with the Up Up Down Down crew. We actually recorded a really cool video that hopefully will be going up soon on the Up Up Down Down channel. That was a lot of fun. Friday we went to NXT Takeover, which was one of the best NXT shows I've ever seen. Seeing Nakamura live once again was incredible. His match with Sami Zayn was one of the greatest matches I've ever seen live, period. It was the crowd was unbelievable. It was just a phenomenal show. Bayley and Asuka was a great match, very surprising ending, and Samoa Joe, Finn Balor was incredible. Austin Aries made his wrestling debut in NXT against Baron Corbin, who also had a really big weekend, so shout out to Baron Corbin. But then Saturday we did the Ring of Honor show. Ring of Honor shows are always solid. Colt Cabana was there. Who else did we see? Of course, the Young Bucks. There was an incredible four-corner tag team match that was just off the charts. Ring of Honor shows are always fantastic, but now let's get down to WrestleMania 32. A lot of people are kind of split on this show, and I kind of just want to give my thoughts on the show itself. From top to bottom, live in person, it was great. The thing about WrestleMania is when you're there with the atmosphere and with the crowd, and you kind of feel that vibe, and you're part of that hype. A lot of the things that would annoy you if you were watching on TV don't really annoy you that much, which is why I would say this was actually a pretty damn solid WrestleMania. If you watched it at home and you weren't part of that experience, I can see why a lot of people are saying it wasn't the greatest. There are a lot of booking decisions that I didn't necessarily agree with, or that didn't really make sense whatsoever, but I judge my live experiences and my live wrestling shows by, was it packed and full of good performances, and did I have a good time? And I had an awesome time at WrestleMania. So I really can't talk bad about the show because I had such an awesome time there, that the things that bothered me, I kind of let go in the moment. I definitely thought Shane would have won. Why did it just get so bright in here? Oh my goodness. The sun decided to shine down upon me. So what the hell was I saying? I really thought Shane would have won. Didn't really understand New Day losing at WrestleMania after they had such a hot year. I mean, the segment with Austin, let me tell you something, guys. I've seen a lot of things live as a wrestling fan. I've seen just about every wrestler there is to see. The only thing I hadn't seen up until WrestleMania was I hadn't been there when Stone Cold's music hit and that place erupted. I never experienced that live until WrestleMania. And let me tell you, that was probably, on a serious note, my favorite moment as a wrestling fan ever. Just that 3 seconds, just glass break, crowd going crazy, me going crazy. Absolutely incredible feeling. And from that point, I was like, the rest of the show can suck. Like, I'm good. I don't care. But the rest of the show didn't suck. There were some great moments. Triple H versus Roman Reigns. I really thought that they would have pulled something. You know, if Roman wins, okay. But I didn't think it would just be clean like that. WrestleMania goes off the air with a bunch of boos, and that's that. I did not expect that to happen, which is probably why they made it happen that way. A lot of weird finishes. AJ losing to Jericho, I was very surprised about. Again, New Day losing, I was very surprised about. Shane losing, I was very surprised about. Charlotte retaining, honestly, I was kind of surprised about. Just a lot of weird decisions as far as booking goes. But again, I got to reiterate, I had a great time at the show, and that's what's most important to me. I was with my girlfriend, I was with my sister. Like, it was a great time. The energy was amazing. The boos for Roman Reigns were crazy, and it's such like a surreal thing to actually be part of. New Day coming out in the Bootios box, like, what? This is so crazy. A lot of great moments. Obviously, Shane jumping off the cell. epic moment that is indescribable. And what am I missing? What are the matches? Oh, Zack Ryder winning the Intercontinental title was epic. Such a great reaction for him. Great moment for him. I was very happy to have seen that and been able to witness that. Again, the new women's title looks awesome. I'm very happy with that. I'm glad they're dropping the whole diva thing and going with women and superstars. That's awesome. I think that's long overdue. So I'm happy with that. What else, man? I feel like I'm missing something. Baron Corbin winning the Andre the Giant. What? That was kind of crazy. I'm not the biggest Baron Corbin fan in the world. He's certainly grown on me. He's gotten better. He's improved a lot, and I thought that was a really nice surprise. So overall, WrestleMania, booking-wise, not the greatest show, but energy and vibe in the crowd was indescribable. So I had an awesome time. And then Monday, my last wrestling show of the weekend. Like, I don't want to go to a wrestling show again for a very, very long time. I'm just drained. Like, I'm over it. Monday Night Raw. The Raw after Mania. I have a couple comments on that. First of all, End Zone Cass. We all expected it. We all wanted to see it. I lost my shit for that. I'm so glad that they finally came to Raw. Corbin was there. Apollo Crews was there, which was cool. I was surprised that they decided to bring him up, but at the same time, I'm not surprised because he's got that look. He's got that move set that's just kind of made for the main roster. It makes sense. You know what I mean? What else happened on Raw? So apparently the Shane Taker match just didn't matter because at the beginning of the show, Vince gives Shane control. Anyway, Roman actually cut a pretty damn decent promo. The Fatal 4-Way at the end was amazing. Cesaro coming back was awesome. A lot of really great moments in the show, but it really didn't feel like a post-Mania show. It felt like a really, really good Raw, which I'm fine with. Usually the post-Mania Raws are like wild and crazy. A lot of weird stuff happening, stuff that doesn't normally happen. And I guess with the debuts and AJ winning the Fatal 4-Way, becoming number one contender, there were certainly moments that were out of the ordinary, which I appreciated. And I certainly had a good time at the show. It didn't 100% feel like a post-Mania Raw, if you get what I'm saying. Some people might not understand, but like there's this certain vibe that the post-WrestleMania Monday Night Raw has. And it wasn't all the way there. The crowd, I don't want to talk about it. Like, we all throwing beach balls around. Like, just whatever. But that was a great show. I had an absolutely amazing weekend. I'm so glad I got the opportunity to do this. I got the opportunity to hang out with people from Up, Up, Down, Down, which were awesome. Got to meet a lot of great people. It was a great time. And I'm glad that I was able to experience that. It was also Michelle's first WrestleMania, first Raw, so it was big for her. So all around, man, I had an amazing time. An amazing time in Dallas. I'm glad I'm back, though. I'm ready to get back to the grind and bang out some more content for you guys. And I haven't really announced this on YouTube yet, but I'm actually moving in a couple weeks. I'm moving to California. So there are going to be a lot of vlogs kind of thrown in here and there because I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling, looking at houses. And then when we eventually move, we're going to be doing, vlogging and that type of stuff. So there's going to be a lot of really, really cool, great stuff happening. And I hope you guys are excited about it. I hope you will watch and enjoy all the content. I appreciate your support. Thank you guys so much for being subscribers and for being fans or viewers, whatever you want to call yourselves. I also had the opportunity to meet a good handful of you guys at WrestleMania. Took a lot of pictures. A lot of you guys came up to me and just like thanked me and said that you enjoyed my content, which meant the world to me. So thank you guys so much for that, everybody I met. And that's that. WrestleMania weekend is in the books. Back to the grind we go. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Smash that like button before you go. And I'll see you soon.